Alright, what's up, yins guys? This is gonna be like something that I should have been saying, when I was making them videos on like the third eye and connected to your memory theory. But this is what I should have been saying to start with for like future technology and everything from Tesla vehicles as instead of gasoline and like those Back to the Future movies. Why I think we would never have every single person with flying cars. When you think about it, it can never happen. People can't even fucking drive right on a regular car. Imagine all that shit flying around in a car. You'd be running into an airplane. The sky would be totally filled. I'd probably be watching right here, like where I'm sitting, a bunch of people having an accident right in the sky or some fucking thing. But yeah, I want to give for an example. Okay, for part of my a representation, a bridge. We use bridges to get across things. They cost a lot of money to build and maintain. Bridges for major cities, they got very costly to repair and maintain because they get old and they're aging and all that shit. Yeah, you could never have a for them Back to the Future movies. How the hell are you going to have a flying car say you're crossing a bridge there? Well, fly over the bridge instead of in there, but you're going to have to navigate some other whole way of navigation, and how the fuck are you going to know? People are just going to fly around in the sky any way they want when you're going to smack right into somebody. Ask any airline pilot. I think you can Google it. That even airplanes, there can't be certain shit in the sky that shouldn't be there, and they have to follow different protocols when they're like flying and all kind of shit like that. And then everybody can't just fucking own an airplane just because they can buy one. And yeah, you're gonna get some flying car, and you know what the hell you'd have to do to get a license to get one of them things? But here, okay, I'm talking about bridges for my representation. Say I wanted to get across over there where all those buildings are. Maybe they wouldn't have flying cars, if you will, like Back to the Future. But say maybe in the so many years they'd have like something like helicopter or shuttles. People only do that for tourist attractions. Some places, like if you go in any kind of tourism places, you can pay good money and have a helicopter ride. But say if they wanted to, they'd have something like a bus station, right? Don't have to be a futuristic shuttle, like some kind of helicopter. Like you could take multiple seats instead of taking the bus down across where you go a bridge. If you don't have a car, or take a cab or an Uber, go across the bridge, the highway, and look at all the cars in the distance there. Then you go to a highway, you get up there, right? But say you had something like a bus station, like a shuttle, whether it's some future spaceship or a helicopter. You know what I mean? People can do that now if they wanted to, but it would cost the communities, all kind of different permits and all kind of different legalism you'd have to go through, and it would be very costly, and there would be, I imagine, permits and different things like that. And what they would have to charge, right, to say if you wanted to get some kind of helicopter shuttle and fly across, and so many stations, like say your city transit authority would own that. How the fuck would that would be cool and all, but to charge you and me a certain amount of money, that fucking shit wouldn't even pay for the costs to run, you know what I mean? Or just like they want to create a thing where people can go on a space trip. You have to be real rich and you can go out in space. But I imagine, though, too, when those things start, and I'm watching that shit, too, to see how it turns out. The first thing where people can go out, rich people go out in space, and they have like a tourism thing. Yeah, these first damn ones, you gotta, not that you want it to happen, you definitely don't want to see that happen. I'm looking for the first people that go up in there, that shit goes wrong, and they're stranded up there and they can't get down from there or whatever the hell. that technology is still is in its infancy. You know what I mean? Um, but you know, like not looking for it or hoping for it by any means, but the thing for the space travel when they're getting people to go up there, the technology is starting to get a little better. That Elon Musk dude or whatever. But you're still gonna have like risks going up there and all that too. You're never even gonna return or whatever, or if you re-enter the atmosphere, damn shit can happen. You know what I mean? But you watching these science fiction movies, you know, where you got these shipping lanes or whatever, like the movie Pitch Black, where they had what's his name, Vin Diesel and all them got stranded over there. It was some kind of like shipping route, futuristic. They go to sleep in their the Sean Connery movie Outland. If you look at people want to go to Mars, go to places that way. Imagine being stranded out there, and you wake up and you're stranded out there and you're just fucked. You know what I mean? But